How to not get caught cheating. Infidelity in a committed relationship is a serious breach of trust. Regardless of whether or not you think you can get away with it, if you're tempted to cheat on your partner, you should first consider whether or not you want to be in the relationship at all. You may have fallen out of love with your partner, or you may not be in the state of mind for a monogamous relationship at the moment. Either way, the best thing you can do is leave the relationship before betraying your partner. However, if you do decide to cheat on them, there are steps you can take to both keep them in the dark about your activities, then throw them off the trail if they grow suspicious. Think twice about cheating on your partner. People have many reasons for wanting to cheat. They may be angry at their partner, feel trapped in a relationship they weren't ready for to begin with, or which has grown dull and lifeless, or be taking out frustrations about something completely unrelated to the relationship. However, there are numerous negative consequences associated with infidelity in a relationship. Set up a separate email address. One of the easiest and sloppiest ways to get caught having an affair is to leave evidence of it around in easily accessible places. Create a new email address, used only to communicate with the person or people you are cheating with. Don't tell anyone else about it or use it for anything other than your affair. If you also use this account as a burner account, for online updates or to catch spam, it will feel normalized. You want there to be a certain level of anxiety attached to this account. This way, you will remember to log out every single time you access it. Only write your affair through this account, never through your regular account. Keep your regular account logged in on your computer as you normally would, so your partner has access to it if they grow suspicious and start snooping. They won't find anything there. Clear browser history, but only partially. Each time you do anything online related to your affair, take a moment to clear your web browser's history of the sites related to your affair. Note that this applies to more than just your fake email address. Do this for every site related to your affair, such as Yelp reviews for a restaurant, here you want to meet them, directions to a park where you're going to meet them, reservation sites for hotels, etc. Don't clear your entire browser history, as this will look suspicious. Nobody keeps their entire history clean. Instead, go through your history and manually delete suspicious websites as soon as you're finished using them. Use the private browsing mode on your web browser. The best way to ensure that you don't accidentally leave any evidence of your activities behind in your browser history is to always use the private browsing setting when doing something you don't want to get caught doing. If you are using a major browser to surf the internet, you likely have a private browsing option available to you. Safari, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and Explorer all allow you to use the internet without recording evidence of it on your computer. Note that this does not mean you are completely anonymous while browsing. Websites still know your IP address visited their sites. As a result, you can see targeted ads generated from your private browsing session. To avoid getting caught through your targeted ads, make sure you close out all private windows every time you're finished using them. This will delete the cookies that lead to suspicious targeted ads. Lock your cell phone. If your phone is already locked, and your partner doesn't know the code, you're in the clear. However, if your phone isn't locked, or if your partner knows the code, you need to re-secure your phone. Create a believable explanation for why you need to suddenly secure your phone. You might say that some people at work got into it and found private pictures of you and your partner, or that they sent a string of text messages to people in your contact list. If your partner is accustomed to knowing the code to your phone, it would be highly suspicious of you to suddenly insist on privacy. Don't try to change the password, but don't use your phone for any suspicious activity. If you need to communicate with your affair through your phone, use the private browsing option on its browser to log into your cheating email account. Remember to log out and close the private window to delete cookies when you're done. Use your phone minimally. If your partner sees a sudden spike in calls or texts to your affair's phone number, this could raise suspicions. Keep phone calls brief, and text only when necessary. The majority of your communication should be conducted through your designated email account. Buy a prepaid cell phone. A prepaid cell phone would allow you to communicate with your affair freely, without worrying about the charges showing up on a monthly phone bill. However, it's highly risky because being caught with a strange, secret phone would make even the most trusting partner wonder. If you do use a prepaid cell phone, be incredibly careful about not getting caught with it. Have an excuse prepared, just in case your partner does end up finding it. You might say that a colleague left it behind in the office and you forgot to drop it off to them on your way home, for example.